No, I won't be here tomorrow or Friday. Um, Today, after this afternoon, sometime, be loading up the hot dog cart, and we're going to take it up there and get everything set up for a 3-day event. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not your breakfast taco, that's right. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Pissed me off. I got online looking for foot-long hot dog buns. Okay, I don't want to buy a case of them because I could use a case, but I didn't want to buy a case. So there's a Gordon's up in Ypsilanti, which is 35, 40 miles from here. And on their online, they had 7 packages of hot dog foot-long buns. 6 to a package, so that's 42 hot dogs. Okay. So I got to go to Sam's Club. There's a Sam's in Ypsilanti too, just like 3 miles down the road from it. So we decided we would go to Ypsilanti. So we get up to Sam's Club and we go there. They didn't have the biscuits like I wanted, and they didn't have the sausage gravy. So pretty much Sam's Club was a bust. But I did buy a big jar of pickles, some pans, and Kathy got some sushi. So we left there, went down to Gordon's because we're doing this event. And I just, like I said, I just wanted to get, I thought if I sold, I got like, the hell do I have? I got a couple hundred foot-long hot dogs. And I know I'm not going to sell them all in one weekend. But I figured I could sell, 50 or so. So I go there and I said, hey, where's your foot-long hot dog buns? Well, we must have just sold them. I said, you're the cashier, right? Yeah. Did you remember selling them? No. Huh. I said, well, according to your online, it says you have 7 packages of them here. Well, I don't know what that says. Well, there's another guy standing right there that's, cashier or whatever, and he's listening to the conversation. So the other guy goes back and he goes to the manager. Oh, we don't have, must have sold them. I pay for the stuff I bought. I bought 2 cans of sausage gravy, a big box of biscuits, and some mini bagels. So, good morning there, Kevin. Sam is sucking. Anyways, as I'm walking out the door, on the counter are 2 packages of foot-long hot dog buns, frozen. I said, is this all you guys got? Oh, no. No, yeah, that's all we got is those 2 packages. I said, well, I just asked for some foot-long buns, and you guys said you didn't have any. Oh, well, we got these 2 right here. I said, well, when I asked, you had 7, according to your online, and I checked it at, 6 o'clock when I left the house, if you still had them, and it said yes. And somebody come in here between 6 and 6:45 and bought them. Yeah, okay. So he said, well, I can sell you these 2. I said, 2 of them ain't going to do me no good. I know more than get started selling 12 foot-long hot dogs, and people are going to say, where'd you get the footlongs? And they want them, and you're going to do it. So I guess I'm going to have to break down and buy a damn case of them, but I got to get some freezer room first because they're frozen. And you got to be able to keep them frozen until you need them. So it's about par. You're right, Junkyard. Yeah. So It is confusing. But you know, that's the thing. So yeah, let them hang out on regular buns. Yeah, that's right. Well, you'll never be able to get. Uh, it's hard to get fresh footlong buns because most of them instantly, the bakeries instantly freeze them because they're so long they don't want them breaking. So yeah, I know they're still footlong hot dogs even though they stick out 3 inches on each side. Um, so and then I called my supplier. I said, "We got any more of them cases of hot dogs?" Nope. So I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. It's supposed to be there all weekend. I guess we're going to be selling something. I don't know what it is, but I bought sausages. So we're going to have sausage biscuit sandwiches and sausage gravy. So, yeah, add it to you just cut a bun in half and then add the ends to it, right? Scotch tape it together. No, I don't know. Big Tender, how are you doing? Nice to see you. She's 88, yeah. Did you see where Jill called the Hispanics in Texas like breakfast tacos? Yeah. Anyways, I Monday started cleaning out the other side of the garage. Brought the big refrigerator over, cleaned it all out, uh, washed it with some bleach water and stuff like that on the inside because when they had shut the shut it off, they didn't wipe out the moisture, so the thing had mildew and shit in it. So I had to wash it all out, a garden hose and bleach water and shit, and cleaned it all up. Plugged her in, she turned on. A couple hours later, I went and checked. The freezer was freezing, but the refrigerator was warm as hell. So I don't know what's going on with that one. Plugged in my big commercial freezer that I bought last summer. Now, last summer I bought that. I brought it home. I washed it all up. I plugged her in. She worked fine. As soon as I unplugged it, I left the door open. I dried her all out, left the door open for a day, and then I put it in the garage and then shut the door. I plugged that in and it's not working. But it's like a $3,000 commercial refrigerator. Yeah, she's a carry-on for the hubby, yeah. So I got to get a freezer repairman here, a refrigerator repairman here to fix it. I'm not throwing that out. No. It may be something just simple. I have no idea. But I'm sure it's going to cost me a couple $100 to find out. Oh, my outlet's fine. I got power. You open it up, the lights are working. I can hear the compressor working. It just isn't getting cold. I don't know whether one of the condensers isn't working or if it's slow on, free on, or what. Yeah. You know what? He'll probably waste more oil going over there than he's going to get coming back. Huh. I just sent you something for a $75 Cub Cadet. Up in Elsie, Michigan or whatever. Yeah, he won't get enough oil a squeaky door. But I bet they make him bow first before he asks for it. What do you want to bet? I think it was a piece of shit for 70. It's a nice looking Cub Cadet. There's a 1967 Cub Cadet right here for $800 in Morenci. Watch $800 for it, and it's got a wooden seat on it. Let me see if I can find it still. Right here. Elsie, Michigan. It's a hydrostat. 12.5 horse Kohler. Needs a battery. May need a carburetor cleaning. $13.50. Just something you can clean up and sell away. Huh. It's not MTD. It's a Cub Cadet. Is Cub Cadet made by MTD? Huh. everything's made by MTD anymore. You got to set your standards a little bit different. Is Ty there? Does Ty know that you give $800 for the 1810 Cub? Does she know that? Does she know you spent that kind of money on that 1810 Cub? Huh? Does she? Tylene, do you know that? I said, what is Ty going to think about that? He said he didn't care. Yep. Just trying to help you out. Anyways, you can go ahead and wish me a happy birthday and Kevin a happy birthday today if you want to. Friday's our birthday, but I'm not going to be here, so. I understand that. I've never wanted to know too much about Cub Cadets. So. MTD is where it's at. That's right. Another year of wisdom. That's right. Now, Kevin the other day wished somebody, he told somebody happy birthday, brother. And I said, I thought I was your brother. And he said, well, if you want to, you can be in the family. Well, then he gave me the guy's phone number and had me call him and sing him happy birthday to you. Yeah. So I texted the guy first and said, you are going to receive a singing birthday telegram. Please text okay. So the guy texted me okay. Then I called him. Yeah. By the way, you still owe me $39.95 for that singing telegram. Hey, this guy don't work for free, you know. If celebrities can do videos, you know, I can get it too. Yeah. Kevin's probably getting beat about the head and shoulders right now by Ty. What do you mean, 800? Oh. Yeah, you need Hawaiian buns. There you go. I ordered 25 packs of buns for Thursday and then 25 packs of buns for Friday. And then we're going to see what goes on after that. But I got to have hot dogs first. So I bought... yesterday, I bought 15 pounds of pepper jack sausage links or sausages. I think those would be pretty good. I did pepper jack's not so bad. Hawaiian hot dogs, there you go. Um, I have jalapeno sausages, and I'm going to take some of them with me in case I run out. But I did spicy hot dogs. I've done or spicy sausages. I've done all this stuff. Um, but I'm just trying. It's hard to find it. You just can't. You can't find the regular sausages. Um, when you do find them, you got to get them then because you could go back here the next day and they'll be all gone. So that's the problem. I don't have the room for them right now. I was wanting that big freezer um, just to work because I just did about 150 pounds of ice yesterday. So I bagged that all up and I got that in my freezers now. And I'm going to start the ice maker again when I get off in here. And all that ice is going to go into coolers. I'll probably lose about 30% of it. It'll turn to water, but at least I'll have ice. Uh, and I'll take that tomorrow. And then the next day, I'll take the stuff out of the freezers. Hmm. And I got to go to Walmart today. I get pans. I bought pans yesterday, but I got to get smaller pans for the chili and the sauerkraut. So, no, I did not see that. Did you see that 11-year-old kid that died? And shortly before he died, he said his mother stabbed him to death? Yeah. All the while she was denying it. Hmm. Well, I tell you what, 35 years ago or so, Clinton, Michigan, they had a kid that played baseball for them. He was a pitcher. He only had one hand. And he would hold the glove in his hand was missing, but he had this. He'd have the glove right there, and in that he would have the ball there. He'd pitch, and then switch to the glove over and catch, and then take it off, get the ball out, and do it that way. He played in the minor leagues and stuff. I think he was called up for Detroit. I don't know if he ever did a major league or not. But he's a hell of a baseball pitcher. Is that on YouTube? Huh. They got a video of him from 3 years ago too doing it. He was 8 years old. He wasn't hitting home runs then, but he was hitting them out in the outfield. Pretty impressive. Mm-hmm. How you doing, Harold? Nice to see you. Jay, good morning. I was on Fox where you get your real news now. Oh yeah. Nobody died on January 6th except for an innocent woman, and she was killed by a federal employee. And that federal employee has yet to be brought up on charges for killing somebody that wasn't even that was unarmed, and on the other side of a door. Yeah. There's nothing to throw them in jail for. Why don't they throw them in jail for the riots? It seems awful funny. They think, it's because it was them it happened to. In all honesty, like I told you before, I think we had to hang each and every one of them, allegedly, after tar and feather them first, then hang each and every one of them for the crimes of treason, because that's exactly what they've done. Like Kennedy said, the senator, 90% of all politicians in Washington, D.C. ought to be making license plates because they're all crooks.
Shots, everybody, shots! 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 Shots, everybody.
There we go. Shots, everybody. Shots. Yeah, they would, dear Harold. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny, but that's what ought to happen. It's treason what they're doing. Oh, today is what Wednesday? Today is 4-shot Wednesday. That's right. That's right. All of them. That's right, Harold. Before we hang you, we're going to give you the fairest fairest trial any goddamn crooked politician's ever had in their entire life. That's right. That's right. You'll do an extra? There you go. Yeah, you might as well do a couple because I ain't going to be here for that. Might as well do 5 for tomorrow and 6 for Friday. So get yourself in, 15 of them. Hell, just down the whole bottle. Yes, sir. No. That's right. We're down to drinking in the mornings for the rest of the week. That's right. Anyway, I got to work my birthday, so I ain't going to be doing no drinking. And then I guess Kathy's leaving around 11 o'clock or so Saturday to go to a family reunion. Huh. Oh. So she's going to the family reunion. Me and Cody are going to be working. Because I guess there's an auction there, so I'm going to go do that auction part and then come back and put the hot dog cart back at the tent. So. Yes, sir. Huh. Come by gas and make it go. Yeah. It's only 10,000 peso a liter. Kind of rubbed it in on Joe. There you go. Yeah. All right. I love you too. You have a great day. So. got to make some money this week. And I'm sure that freezer bill is going to be expensive when I go to get that thing fixed. But you got to have it. I need a new refrigerator. That's why I wanted to use the other one for the garage. I mean, that one still works. It's just using a lot of electricity, I believe. There's a guy that's got a commercial refrigerator. It's like 6 feet long on wheels, and it's like 7 feet tall. And I'm seriously considering about seeing if you want how much you really will take for it. And then going over and getting that if I can afford it. And then just using that, getting rid of the other refrigerator and just using that big commercial refrigerator. Yeah, make it a beer cave. That's right. Yeah. Oh, there's plenty enough room to put 10 or 12, 15 cases of beer in there at least. So. But if I buy that, and it's not that. He only wants $250 for it because it has some rust on the bottom of the shelf, on the floor. And the reason why he's selling it works great and everything. It's rust. He owns a commercial restaurant and they can't have it in there with rust. So, but I can bring it home, clean it up, paint it, and then use it for me, and it's fine for us. But you just can't have it in a restaurant. But if I do get it, I'll start putting the pop in there, and then the pop will be cold. So when I put it, it'll make the ice last longer and everything else. So. He can't paint it because of the restaurant, okay? Because it's in a food establishment. I don't have a food establishment here, so I can bring it home and I can paint it and I can use it, and there's nothing they can say about it. They're funny about that kind of stuff, even though it has nothing to do. There's another guy that's got an ice machine that makes blocks of ice. It's not for the wife, it's for the hot dog cart. But the guy has an ice machine that makes 24-pound blocks of ice. And it's got the separated walls and stuff. How can I put it? It's like a big chest freezer. And it's got stainless steel walls that separate these blocks and how big they are. Well, when you make the ice, after it freezes, you hit a switch, and those stainless steel walls have some kind of heater in them or whatever, and they warm up enough to where you can get the ice will come out, so you can get the ice out of them. Or you just somehow you pull them so you can get the ice out of them. So, anyways, and then you put the ice in bags. They sell special kind of bags for them. You put the ice in bags and then you stack it in your freezer. But anyways, there's some rust on the edge of the ice maker, and the health department's told him he has to get rid of it. Well, the guy wants $2,000 for it, which is probably a good deal, but you can buy that machine for probably $4,000 brand new, and this one looks like it's 20 years old. So I'll wait till he's damn near wanting to give it away, because it'll cost him more to get the Freon out of it and everything else. So, and then we'll talk. Well, no, it's not. It's the health department laws. There's a lot of stuff you can't do near food products. So, like I got ketchup and mustard and all that stuff sitting downstairs on a shelf just for the hot dog stuff. And I constantly going down there to I go back down there and I look to see which ones are getting close. And that's the ones I take to go do the events. Because it doesn't matter. Say it's June or July 15th is the due date on it. If I'm serving that July 15th, I better not be serving that same ketchup on July 16th. It better be thrown away. Because if they walk in there and see it says July 15th on the cap or whatever, and I'm serving it on the 16th, they will find the shit out of you. So. A whole lot of special things going on with this. And I realize it's just Best Buy then, but that's, neither here nor there. Them bastards get you coming and going. The water heater was leaking on the hot dog cart, and all the water heater was for the hot dog cart was a piece of copper. You had a piece of copper pipe to come out, did a 90, and then was 6 inches long, did another 90 and went back in and hooked onto two hoses, one here and one here. And it just sat on top of a burner. So when you turned on the burner, it heated that copper pipe up. You run your water through that pipe and you got hot water. Oh, yeah. Mustard is hard to find. If you find mustard, you better get a couple of them, because mustard is going to be one thing it's going to be hard to get. There was a store manager that told a friend of mine that the other day, because one ingredient in mustard is coming from another country, and that one country, I think it's India, has stopped exporting that ingredient. They did have Jif again, yeah. Homemade mustard. $1.54 higher than Peter Pan. Yeah. Well, we all know you hate peanut butter. You like Peter Pan better now? Especially the $1.54 jar better. Yeah. About 4 years ago, the store down here, Myers, had peanut butter. They'd have it all the time, Jif and Peter Pan. And they'd hit, the little 12-ounce jars or whatever, 10 for $10, plus get the 11th one free. Well, that was a no-brainer, man. You go down there and you buy 11 jars of peanut butter for $10. I'd go get 22 of them for $20, and I'd put them down in the pantry. So I think I got like 6 different kinds of mustards. I don't know if I'm gonna take all of them with us or not. Um, I talked to her. I'm probably just gonna take regular mustard and ketchup um, and relish. So you've been eating it ever since. I thought about that. We're not getting no rain right now. We were supposed to get rain, but it didn't rain. Let me see. Uh, 11% 1 p. 44%, 3 p.m. 14%, 5 p.m. 21%, 7 p.m. 24%. But that don't mean it's going to rain. That's just percentage, the chance of percentage of it. So I don't know. They wouldn't be steamed on a stick there, Grizz. If I was going to cook them on a stick, I'd put them on my griddle. It's just washing all the dirt out of there, Amish. Because why cook all my hot dogs on the griddle? I don't care, Grizz, if you don't like steamed hot dogs. Everybody else does. You have no taste. You or Amish, either one of you. Tires had rain. There you go. Yeah. The griddle is supposed to be for something else. And it's probably going to be for hamburgers here shortly. So. Well, grilled with homemade sauerkraut, that's fine. But I can't serve homemade sauerkraut. Okay? Sorry, that's just the law. If I could, I'd go down to the pantry and serve my sauerkraut on it. But I can't. So. And I don't know. I go through 2 cans a day of sauerkraut during a normal event, probably 4 cans or 5 cans a day during a big event. So sauerkraut, it really isn't worth canning your own sauerkraut to use in an event when you can buy it for $5. You know, it's not worth the trouble. I can't cook it. You cannot cook it. Hot dogs and sausages and all that stuff are already cooked, okay? All I'm doing is warming them up, okay? If I put them on a flat top, I'm warming them up. I can buy hamburgers already cooked. All I do is take them out of the package, throw them on the griddle, and warm them up. That's it. Well, he made damn sure he got all of them, didn't he? He's a company man, that's right. Good morning, Timmy. Years ago when I was working for the garbage company, this is funny shit, man. Years ago when I was working for the garbage company, we had this guy that worked with us, okay? And he had a motorcycle. And he'd ride his motorcycle to work. Well, the bank, there's a couple of banks in town, and they got robbed on a guy on a motorcycle. Damn. That's too bad. Anyways, this guy had robbed, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 banks in the area on a motorcycle. You got it on tape? So nobody thought anything about it. And this guy that we worked with, he rode a motorcycle. But he didn't ride the same kind of motorcycle that was robbing the banks. It was a dirt bike. This guy rode, like a road bike, a nice Harley, or I can't remember what it was, if it was a Harley or a Goldwing or whatever. But he rode one of them. So I never thought that this guy was robbing banks. Neither did anybody else. You got But what happened is this guy would get off work. He'd ride his motorcycle to a location. He'd park it. He'd walk down railroad tracks to a certain area that he cleared out, and then he took a bunch of brush or whatever, and he hit his motorcycle there, his dirt bike. He rode that into town, robbed the banks, come back down, got in, hid the bike in the tracks, took the cash, walked back to his motorcycle, and then rode home, which was a good plan. But what happened and got the guy caught was one day he forgot his helmet for the dirt bike. So he rode his dirt bike to the bank with his regular helmet that he used for his street bike. Not thinking about that, but it was like a one-of-a-kind helmet. And they had pictures of him, and it didn't take very long for people to realize who the hell this guy was when they seen the helmet. Yeah. He lives in Pennsylvania. Yeah, Hunter Biden, that's right. As far as I know, this guy's probably going to, I don't know, he did 5 or 6 banks in the county. So I'm pretty sure he's there for the rest of his life in prison. How we had one guy that was a sales rep at the garbage company, and his name was Otto, and Otto was going through some rough times. He was becoming an alcoholic and stuff, and then after he lost his job, and then his wife decided to leave him. Well, one day he was sitting at the bank, and some woman got out of her car, and she noticed this guy sitting at the bank with a false mustache, and you could tell it was fake, and black rimmed glasses and stuff like that. So she went into the bank and she said, "Hey, I think somebody's going to be robbing you guys. You might want to call the police, because there's a guy out there with a fake mustache on. You can even tell it's fake, and some black glasses, and he's got an overcoat on and stuff." Well, the cops showed up, and they proceeded to ask him what he was doing. And he said, "Oh, nothing, just sitting here in the car." And then they noticed a box, and they asked him what was in the box. He said, "Oh, nothing." Well, they asked him to open it up, and when he did, they found a bunch of fuses, flares or whatever. Found a bunch of flares taped together with an alarm clock and all this other stuff on it, and it looked like dynamite. He was going to go in and pretend he had a bomb, and he was going to, rob the bank. Well, they arrested him, took him to jail. Then they took him to psychiatric help. I think he didn't actually do anything, but he got a couple of years for attempted or something like that. I don't know, but Otto Himbry, yeah. Well, his last name was Bilkey. So. When they did that drive-by, did you hear clippity clop, bang bang, clippity clop, bang bang, clippity clop, bang bang? Amish drive-by shooting. Years ago, I had a white panel van, and we went down to Shipshewana, and I bought these little stickers that look like bullet holes, and I put them on my van, several places, on the door, in the side and stuff. Yeah, they use single shots. That's right. Hold on, Ezra. I gotta load up again. Boom, boom. Hold on, black powder. Yeah. Anyways, I had them taped on my, and stuck to my van. And one of the guys that worked, he drove by. What the hell? And got a hold of me on the radio. Said, "What the hell happened to you?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Who the hell shot your truck up, your van?" I said, "Well, it's a long story." I said, "I was driving through this neighborhood and somebody started shooting at me. And I didn't know what the hell was going on. Come to find out, the guy thought I was screwing his wife." And he said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "But I wasn't screwing his wife." "No. It was just, misunderstanding." "No, I wasn't doing anything with his wife." "Should they arrest him?" I said, "No, I didn't press no charges. He's going to do all the body work." He said, "Well, I'd have had him arrested." I said, "Well, I'd do the same thing if somebody was trying to screw my wife." Well, then a couple of days later, he calls me up on the radio. He said, "You bastard." He said, "I went over to look at them bullet holes out there are stickers." I said, "Really? Huh. Yeah." But from like 15 feet away, they look like real bullet holes, man. When they're all put together and it looks like a bomb with an alarm clock hooked to it, a timer device, that's where it's against the law. Especially when you're sitting in a bank parking lot with a mustache on, a fake mustache and glasses and a trench coat and a hat and everything else, disguising yourself. They didn't have to show a crime, they just showed intent. If I took them red flares and I pulled the spike out of it, and I took the top off of them, and I put the writing so you couldn't read it, and I taped that all together, and I put taped a cell phone to it or whatever with some wires running through it, you would swear it's a bomb. It probably is against the law to have a cap gun in the bank, especially if you pull it out. after 9/11, everything's been touchy with, Homeland Security and terrorism and all this other stuff. They have more um, latitude on what they can do with law now anymore. But you go into a bank with a cap gun and you hold it in your hand and see what happens to you. If you don't get shot dead by the bank security guard, if they have one, you'll probably get arrested. You might not get charged, but you'll probably get arrested for it. Now that's moving. Did he go buy a lottery ticket after that? Huh. No, he did. He was sitting in the car. And I ain't for sure if he didn't have a letter or not. A robbery letter. I ain't clear on that because I can't remember all the details. But I know he got arrested. I know he got put into psychiatric evaluation, and I know he got like 5 years in prison for it. So doesn't matter what you think, Grizz, as long as you do intent. If you intend on robbing a bank and you're in the parking lot with every bit of intent to do it, you're gonna get charged with something. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, right here. Adrian man charged in scare. A 60-year-old man was in the Wyoming County Jail last night facing charges related to a bomb scare Thursday in Adrian. Otto Bilkey was charged with an attempted bank robbery, possession with intent to frighten, intimidate, and driving with a forged license plate. All three offenses are felonies. Bond was set at $500,000, police said. According to Adrian police, Mr. Bilkey drove into the parking lot of Family Video on West Maumee Street 3 times between 11 and 1:30 p.m. Family Video employees, see, it was Family Video, I guess, all right, became suspicious and called police, who arrested Bilkey. Bilkey was found with a duffel bag with wires sticking out of it and out of the inside. Mr. Bilkey's car, Officers from the state bomb unit were dispatched to the scene at 4:45. Inside the duffel bag, they found wires affixed to a circuit board with duct tape, but no bomb. Police say that they believe Mr. Bilkey was wearing a fake beard and planning to rob one of the 3 banks near the video store. So, yes. Let's see. Yeah, they showed intent. Right there it is. If you don't believe me, you can read it yourself. Um, you do. Had to get back to where I was at. Sorry about that. Good morning, Christy. Good morning, Dan. Should have gotten a better lawyer. Well, probably wouldn't have made a difference if he got a better lawyer. I said ever since 9/11, everything's a lot different now than what it used to be before that. They got more latitude to do more things, especially if it's something with mass destruction or, like that. He was just cross-dressing, yeah. All right, give me a cup of coffee. I'll be right there just a second. Uh, Probably just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. In the system like a one modern day Robin Hood. Yeah. Getting away. The only way I know how. Yeah. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. My cousin, she put some stuff on Facebook yesterday for sale. She had a dry erase board, whiteboard, for $5, brand new. I said, hell, I'll take it for $5. So she said somebody else wants it. I said, all right, well, if they don't want it, I'll take it. So she contacted me later, a few minutes later, and she said, well, the person said they can't pick it up till like 2 days from now. So I told them I'm going to pass. I said, well, I'll take it. She said, I'll drop it off. So, okay. And then some other woman asked her about it. She said, well, it's already pending. Well, she come over and dropped it off. I wasn't here. And so she dropped it off. She said, I told them that it was pending. And then that woman changed her mind because she couldn't pick it up. Then I said, I'll deliver it to you. Said, and then after I said, I'll deliver it to him, the woman across the street said she'd take it. I said, hell, I should have just said no and then threw it across the street to her. But it's okay. It probably was. But that was back in 2006 or something like that. So Trump wasn't out running for nothing then. And that was before Yo Obama. Yo Mama, Yo Obama. Let's see if I got that. Huh. There we go. Okay. Now, you see that? This is known as a fact. Bruce Jenner is Caitlyn Jenner. Okay? Now, remember me telling you about Barack Obama's best friend, Michael? Well, that's Michael. You see this scar right here on his elbow? Look for pictures of Michelle Obama without a long dress on, and you'll find the same scar right there. But that's a conspiracy. I'm trying to find a picture. She doesn't have too many pictures of her.
Oh, Michael Obama?
Yeah. Let's do this one right here. Stop sharing this one. There we go. And we'll share this one. See the scar right there? Huh. Now, I'm not saying it's 100% true, but right there's a scar. Yes, sir, Bobski. Oh, Reagan Bush. Oh, yeah. All right, pedophiles. Yeah, they're adapted and adopted. That's right. But you seen the scar, didn't you? Yeah. I was telling you the other day, Elon Musk had to, put like a couple $1 million or whatever, $10 million to have the list come out. I bet they'll make that list public. Somebody will for $10 million. Why not? It's just a drop in the bucket to Elon Musk. Hell, he makes that much just bending over and tying his shoes. He didn't say he'd tap his own daughter. He said she's a beautiful girl and he wasn't related to her. He'd date her. That's what he said. Now you're starting to sound like a Democrat. Good morning, Chaos. That's right, National French Fry Day. Hot Dog Day is the 20th, I think. You didn't learn it from me. Most likely. No, no free fries. Uh, Here's a better picture. Da-da-da. Do-do-do. You can see it right there. Yeah, with a small additional purchase, yeah, $14.95. Make sure you get yourself a hamburger and a Coke. Huh. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Remember, I won't be here tomorrow. So, yeah. Now, yesterday we stopped at Wendy's and we got the $5 biggie bag. So you get $5, you get a hamburger, a fry, and you got, yeah, take it out of my pay. Hamburger, fry, 4 chicken nuggets, and a drink. Well, instead of a drink, we opted for the strawberry frosty. Yeah, no, you're going to talk about me tomorrow. Yeah. Well, we get them, and she says, what, no straws for the frosty? I said, Kathy, the frosty is not a shake. It's ice cream you eat. That's why they give you a spoon. No, it's supposed to come with a straw. That's why it's got a hole in the lid. I said, no. I said, you're supposed to eat it with a spoon. If you use a straw, you're going to have to wait for it to melt so you can drink it. Yeah. But then again, I was wrong. So, like I always say, I'm wrong. Is a frosty a dessert or is it a drink? You tell me. Yeah, I understand that. I'm so confused. Me too. All you guys got to do is vote. All right, there, Christy. You have a great morning. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. Well, what the hell is that doing now? Well, that ain't right. There we go. Now we'll find out. Well, it's supposed to rain this afternoon or something like that, but uh, I'm not proving nobody wrong. I'm just saying. Yeah. I didn't take it as a drink. I took it as dessert. No. Huh? I know if I haven't learned nothing now, I never will. %, yes, 3 votes. So that confirms it. Everybody said Wendy's is a dessert. The Frosty is a dessert. No. Just saying. Yeah, it's on the Joe poll. You're right. Well, I couldn't get anybody else to vote. The same people were in the basement. Yeah, 12 didn't care. I understand that. But, 4 of them or 10, 8 of them are lurkers probably. Oh, by the way, good morning, lurkers. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. I do. Oh, I do. Mm-hmm. No. What else am I going to do? Today I'm going to bring in, I got like 15 pounds of seasoned beef out there, steak or whatever, sliced beef, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to bring in a bag of it. I'm going to take about a cup of it, warm it up because I don't know what kind of beef it is. It just says seasoned, so I don't know what it's seasoned with, if it's Italian or just regular. I'm going to take about a cup and I'm going to warm it up in the microwave and taste it and see what it tastes like. If it's regular seasoned beef, then we're probably going to be taking that with us and having beef and cheese sandwiches, So, mm-hmm. Italian hamburgers. There you go. It could be Italian, Italian beef sandwiches. You know what I'm talking about? Italian steak or whatever. I was thinking, there you go. If it tastes good, you eat it. That's right. Just can't get them anywhere. That's right. Um, the place I buy all my hot dogs and stuff from right now, the meat market, the supplier, they have bags of fully cooked dark meat chicken, which dark meat is, legs and, but this is boneless. So it's, chicken thighs and, all that other stuff. I thought about buying a bag of it or two or three. Depends. I can't remember what the price is. And mixing it with barbecue sauce because it's just cooked. It's nothing else, just cooked. And having barbecue chicken sandwiches. I don't know. You don't care what it's called? I understand that, Grizz. But I prefer, legs and thighs and stuff like that to, the chicken breast because, the breast is white meat's so dry. Yeah, I understand. I do too. I prefer dark chicken meat over white meat because it's a lot more moisture. It has better flavor. And I think it'd actually make a better barbecue chicken. Yeah, pregnant need help. Yeah. Yeah. What do you need help with? I can't do the wings because unless they're already pre-cooked. This is just chicken meat. It's already been deboned. It's in a bag. Naturally, when I open it up, I will put my gloves on and I'll make sure there's no little bones or stuff like that. Make sure they got all that before I put it in the pans to put barbecue sauce. But I can help. That's right. I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Use a good barbecue sauce like KC Masterpiece or what's the other one? Billy Ray or Bubba Ray or something like that. That's right. Yes, I can add that kind of stuff. I can add barbecue sauce to it and stuff like that. All right, love you too, Dan. Have a good day. Because barbecue sauce has already been processed and cooked. Okay. I can add that. Anything that's already been processed and cooked, I can do that. I thought about making elotes, which is street corn, but doing it in a cup. You take frozen corn that's already been, your frozen corn has already been blanched, so that's cooked. You take that, you put it in your steam pan, and you steam the corn, pull it out, you put it in, you mix it with some mayo, Parmesan cheese, and that Tenegrate or whatever it is. I sent you a song. There you go. And you make elotes that way. Hillbilly JB. All right. Um, Not as far as rubs, um, but if it's already a processed food, like I can add ketchup, I can add barbecue sauce, I can add anything that's already been processed. I can add tomato sauce, I can add spaghetti sauce, I can add that stuff because it's already been processed. If it's been canned or bottled, it's been processed, and I can use that. As far as spices, dry rubs and stuff like that, most likely not. But salt and pepper, you can. It's a very touchy situation. So, Stubbs barbecue sauce. That's what I was talking about. You guys ever had Stubbs barbecue sauce? That's probably some of the best barbecue sauce out there. Well, yeah, you could put all that stuff into, you could add the Tabasco into your wings and stuff if I was doing wings, but the wings have to be already cooked. So, yeah. But a lot of times, if they're already cooked, you can get them flavored. You can get them buffalo flavored. You can get them hot wings. You can get, Cool Ranch wings. You can get a bunch of different kinds of stuff. Dr. Joe Tacos, there you go. Just like the breakfast tacos in San Antonio. Yeah. Or wherever else she was. Good morning, cornbread. So. Morning, gorgeous. Right here, in front of the microwave.
I can take.
Okay, I got it out for you.
Shut up.
Dr. Joe Tacos, yeah, sure. Probably get my ass handed to me there, cornbread. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better there, cornbread.
Tea.
Huh?
Tea.
Tea? Shouldn't be tea. She knows better than that. I was thinking about on National Hot Dog Day giving away free hot dogs with the purchase of a $6 soda. There you go. You can't repeat it here. Yeah, all right. If you guys all noticed, the burgers at Wendy's, they're this big. I got a that woman, the old lady that used to say, "Where's the beef?" I bet you they don't bring her back no more because she'll be asking where the beef is on them sandwiches too, because there ain't none. Yeah. Hell, Kathy said it yesterday. She said, the damn lettuce was thicker than the burger patty." It must have been under the pickle. Right. Yeah.
What?
You're talking about the burger patty at Wendy's yesterday. You said the lettuce was thicker than the burger was. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Hell, the burger was so thin it only had one side.
Wow. And then the soupy frosty with no straw. I don't give a shit.
We had
You're
that.
wrong.
We had a poll this morning, and everybody says the frosty is a dessert. That's not a drink.
It doesn't matter. It still comes with a damn straw,
Well, I
not
don't.
just a spoon. You act like I've never had one before. It comes with a straw.
Yeah, those are horsey davers there, Grizz. I know. I got right there. I got a 51-ounce Folgers right there. We bought for $11, and now they're 43 is $12. Yeah. Everything's going up.
Where in the fuck is those pills?
I know. I'll never get your spoon again. That's right. That's right. That's a bacon salad. No. That's right. Anyways, I gotta go out there and start the ice maker up. After I gotta fill the tank up first on the hot dog cart, and then I'll start the ice maker up again, making ice. Anyways, if you want to wish me a happy birthday, go ahead and do it. Because my birthday's on Friday, but I'm not going to be here. So I already showed her the poll. I already told her about the poll. But it don't matter. I'll be 59. 59 on Friday. Thanks, Cornbread. You have a blessed day too. Thanks, Chaos. Y'all have a great day. God bless and take care. And we will see you Sunday night, hopefully. Take care, everybody.